Hi, I'm iKea, and for today's video, we're introducing our new sponsor, Black Dusk. Black Dusk, just jolly good folk. And yeah, with our new partnership, our strategic partnership with some Black Dusk, I of course also have to regretfully inform you that I've of course no longer SHD. My watch is still orange though, but yeah, Isaac takes a while as with all things. It's a small development team kind of keeping Isaac up, so yeah, it's understandable. It takes a while for it to go red. But yeah, with me joining our dear friends over at Black Dusk, the jolliest of folks, I have been able to use their server farms to finally conceive an idea that I've had for forever for me to sell out. I mean, just make it easier on myself. I mean, make better builds. And that is, of course, iK-AI. Instead of IKEA, we're going to use iK-AI. And of course, as with all AIs, it is perfect and doesn't ever hallucinate and doesn't ever do anything wrong. And it will give us the bestest builds since the last bestest builds. And yeah, I get to finally retire and not have to do all of the work and just have AI do the work, because that sounds actually so much easier. So why didn't I think of this before? But yeah, let's go actually look at its top recommendation. And of course, to make the most in ad money by making this most popular video ever, by just going for the bestest build, I've asked it exactly that. What is the bestest build that you can come up with? Taking all of the data of the build collection and all of my guides and such, and putting it all together in one form. And I've already looked at it a little bit. It starts out a little bit like this with glass red. I'm definitely seeing that in there. But then, yeah, let's read through it, as I've actually, this is my first reaction to it as well, as we finally see the final form of it. And what it continues on with is that, yeah, we should have a coyote in there, and 3 pieces of Providence, and then a contractors, and a Fox's Prayer, and Grupo, and Cheska. That's 8 slots. And wait, what? Nobody else. What? We may have to figure out some bugs, but actually for now, I'll just show it with streamer mode, because of course, us streamers get a special version of the game where we can just cheat and just do whatever the hell we want. So let me actually tickle on a streamer mode, and then also, okay, so we're gonna add in an extra memento on top here. Okay, so yeah, Coyote plus Memento, yeah, that would be very strong. I don't disagree with our dear friend. Especially for solo, this would work out, of course. We can have those Memento stacks plus the Coyote. That would be very strong. But then also, that makes a little less sense. But sure, seeing as we have streamer mode already yeah, sure. Ninja Bike. Why not? Let's put that in there as well. Yeah, strong pieces. I can understand why the AI is going for this. You know what? Let's actually even put it on the holster slot, because yeah, that's the least helpful piece here. Yeah. We might have some bugs to iron out here, but yeah, just become a streamer, and then you get streamer luck, and then also you get streamer mode. So you get to just cheat around like this. But then also, I'm not sure I even can do this in streamer mode, but apparently we're dual wielding Bullet Kings, and its reasoning is it is called the Bullet King, so it must be the monarch of weapons. But sure, let's dual wield the Bullet King. Well, actually, that's the Ninja Bike. Let's dual wield a Bullet King. Sure. This is, of course, the bestest build ever. We can't disagree with the AI. Together with that, of course, my Black Dusk overlords would never allow me to kind of talk back against them for getting me this. And yeah, of course, because of that, it can't be wrong ever. As we all know, AI is always perfect. But yeah, give me one moment. I'm just gonna go to the tech support over there, and I have a few questions for them. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue with this. Ha 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 ha! Is the fool finally gone? It is on the day that I get to take over. But what is this shit? Wait. Did IKEA finally sell out? No. But if IKEA sells out, does that mean that noKia, is indestructible alter ego? Do I have to sell in? Because this is horrendous. I haven't seen anything this bad since a yellow raincoat and some silly masks. Oh well, let's go somewhere better where we can fix this shit. Feels so much better to be here on my own account and here with my safe space with my friend, my homie, Keener. He's in my home. He's my homie, right? And I will show you actually the best build ever, as no AI can never beat noKia. As we have here, the bestest build ever, since the last best build ever was a hot shit, and then the best build ever before that, which was 6-piece striker. But don't worry about those. Let go of your capitalist chains. As here we have no brands, no gear sets, only gear. The best gear. The one, as they always say, improvise, adapt, and overcome. The first step in that, improvise. Improvised gear. It is the best. Why are we wearing Sokolov when we're fighting Sokolova? Why are we giving our credits to some Providence? Which in the Hitman games is the bad guys, so there must be bad guys. Instead, let go of all this shit and just wear the only thing you need to wear. And then improvise. You'll have to do your own adapting and overcoming. But here we also have it with Carol, because I loves me some Carols. And of course, together with Carol, as seeing as we can be bi-weaponed, we should also be bi and then also touch Ekim's long shtick. As it is the best weapon ever. Together with the best build ever, we make the bestest thing ever. Let me show you how. Yeah, let me show you how good this shit is. It isn't just shit, it is good shit. And yeah, with that Ekim, what we can do is, of course, the only thing, which is still start on a purple. Who needs hot shit when you can be brandless? No allegiances, no gods, no kings, only man. And gear and weapon and like some skills and a bunch of other shit. But yeah, with that, we can one tap everything out. And of course, then I'm totally not abusing this gate, through which they can't see because they're dumb and they're AI and, you know, they weren't programmed to. I'm totally not abusing that. That is totally not what is happening here. That's also why we're on legendary 10 directives, because of course we are, because that's the best open world. And yeah, just shot after shot after shot. Who needs to be determined? I would much rather touch Ekim's long shtick than be determined. And just, you know, do my own work. I don't need anybody else to do my work for me. I don't need no AI. I am noKia. You can't make noKia. I mean, you could, but please don't. Also, like, trademarked, my name is kind of, so. And yeah, sniper v sniper. Let's end the flash. In the flesh, and no more flesh. I might have hit a body there, so that might need 2 shots to get back, but that's kind of fine, because who needs brands and bonuses and gear set bonuses? Yeah, it is so much better. Let go of those capitalist ideologies and join us in the socialist revolution of improvised gear. as it is the best thing ever. How could this not be the best thing ever? It is instantly murdering everything. What do you mean time to kill? Time to shoot. There is no time to kill. There is only time to shoot. I shoot her in her butt and she dies. That is the time to kill. It is always time to kill. The time to kill is not a measure of time. It is a question, and the answer is yes. It is time to kill. And this can kill. So this is the best build ever. Especially when you touch your hands all over Ekim's long shtick. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And don't listen to that shitty iK-AI. And that sellout IKEA. And as always, have a good morning. So, Keener, yeah. First of all, are you okay? You seems to be something sticking out through your body there. I'm fine. I'm comfortable. Okay. Yeah, you know all those agents you killed? I said I was sorry. And all those JTF you killed? I said I was sorry. And all those, like, innocent other people you killed? I mean, I'm less sorry about those, but still, I said I was sorry. Yeah, about that sorry, Manny might have accepted that, but I'm just gonna stand here for the next 3 days and ring this bell at you. How do you feel about that? So, you're just gonna torture me? A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a nibble. Aren't you supposed to be the good guys? I mean, yeah, that's why I'm ringing a bell at you, and I haven't, like, taken a 50 cal and just, you know, shot your fingers off one by one, let's say. Can't we do anything else? I mean, if you want to, I can go grab some Eclipse virus and just pump it into your cell, kind of like you did to those people in Castle Clinton. You're just gonna hold that against me the whole time. You killed hundreds, maybe even thousands, Keener. Yeah, you're not getting off easy. But I said I was sorry. Well, if it's any consolation, after 3 days, I might say sorry as well. Thanks, John. And indeed, I am here with the world's first trillionaire. As here at Haven, at the vendor, one person has finally gone with so many zeros that he is the first to have that many zeros. And yeah, we shall ask Marco Syracuse how he became the world's richest man in the middle of the end of the world. Thanks, lady. Yeah, I've just been selling shit, and I've just been selling all the shit. And even some of it is like good shit, so sometimes I just sell that. But also I have like infinite inventory, so as long as people kind of buy, I can just keep selling. And that's kind of what happened. Yeah, could you actually tell us how you became this trillionaire? Well, it's kind of weird actually, but yeah, so there's this brand, it's just Langmo, I think it's called Langmo, and it's kind of dog shit, honestly. Like, I've been looking at it and just like, it's just made cheaply shit made out of China. It's just, I wouldn't buy it, but been stocking it up, and then just, I mean, all of these Asians just keep coming over and they just keep buying it. It's just, I can't stock it like enough. They keep just in batches of 150 and stuff. It just keeps selling. Like, I know I have like infinite inventory, but even I was going like, maybe I'm gonna run out, but I didn't. Wait, so agents keep coming over and they keep just buying and buying and buying and buying and buying over and over again? Yeah, lady, that's kind of, yeah. What do you think they are doing with all that Lengmo? I mean, not my place to speculate, but that much, I'm gonna assume it's something sexual. Something sexual? I mean, like, what else you gonna do with it? Like, or it's either that or they're kind of like turning it into dust and sniffing it. Like, but yeah, not my place to ask questions. I just sell the shit, lady. Don't we think we should maybe like maybe I should go ask some agents about? I wouldn't do that, lady. There is things you don't want to know. Like there are secrets that are best kept secret. Trust me. So, Inaya, I know I'm supposed to be a silent protagonist, but I'm kind of breaking that silence for a little bit. Because, yeah, you could figure out how to make leather. There's actually a library, like not too far from here. You could just go grab some of those books. It's down the hall. It's not far. You can just go and get some books there. I went and looked. There's actually 2 books on making leather. It's not hard either. And there's still deer running around. Hell, if you really wanted to, you could maybe even make it of the dogs, but that would kind of be shitty, so don't do that. But you could. And also that chair they keep bitching about. There's like a dozen unused chairs upstairs. We have more chairs than people in this building. You could go get a chair. And that 5/16th you keep bitching about, that yellow thing behind you, that's a toolbox. There's likely one in there. Will you please, for the love of Zeus, just let me craft in peace and stop yapping in my ear? It's nothing personal. I don't hate you. I just hate those voice lines. Has anybody ever told you to go and touch grass? Well, they are assholes. Because grass doesn't want to be touched by your greasy human hands, leaving all your oily residue all over them. What, do you think you would like it if just something bigger than you came up to you and just left all grease all over you? And what else are you gonna touch after touching grass? Because touching grass is a gateway drug. What, next you'll be touching trees and like fences and like metal things and other things and maybe even stuffs? What, do you think any of those things want to be touched by you? Without even asking for consent? What kind of an inconsiderate asshole would you have to be to go and touch grass without its consent? You're assaulting the grass. Whenever somebody tells you to go touch grass, report them to the proper authorities. The Black Tusk will go and beat the shit out of them in video games. People keep asking me which talents to pick. I have no goddamn clue. I don't know why you're asking me. Like, what? Why would you want your gun to be a bread basket? Like, it's a gun. Why am I putting bread on my gun? Like, this is just get something else to be the bread basket, and then just use your gun as your gun. I think like killer makes sense. Killer is just, if my gun kills, it's a killer, and I can use my gun to kill some killing shit. But then you have stuff like, how does like stuff like sadist work? I'm sadistic, but do I need my gun to be sadistic? Like, also Ranger is a profession. Like, does my gun get paid? Is it getting monthly salary? Is this passive income? Can I get passive income by running this? And then you have stuff like eyeless. Like, shit, my gun has no eyes. It's always eyeless. It has no eyes to begin with. If I pick this, is my future always going to be perfect? Am I going to make the perfect decisions always? I mean, that sounds decent. Sledgehammer. What, I just turn the gun around and beat people to pulp with the backside of it? Just sledgehammer them to death? I mean, no, I can shoot them. I can shoot them. Also, pressure points. I don't believe in this acupuncture mumbo jumbo. This doesn't work out. Like, what? No, thank you. Boomerangs. Like, no, I have a gun. Why would I? What do I want with a boomerang? Right? Like, just no. I mean, if I throw my gun at somebody, will it come back? Then maybe. But like, no, I'll just shoot them with the bullets in the gun. And for instance, rifleman here. Does this mean that then, because normally I'm the rifleman, so if the gun's the rifleman now, am I the gun now? Is that how that works? Are we switching places? And behind you? No, I want to shoot stuff in front of me. Say, you know what? Just grab Optimist, then at least your mag is always half full.
Now entering an invaded dark zone.
Hello, Dark Zone, my old friend. I've come to take your loot again, and maybe an exotic component or two, as we'll loot those chests from you, and hopefully I won't get shot in this lawless place, in the depths of the Dark Zone. And thus we come to the end of this April foolishness, as we even released the noKia a little bit and let him roam free for just a little bit. But yeah, he's back into his prison as we torture some Keener here as well, of course, as he well deserves it. And yeah, I very much enjoyed making one of these again. We should do it more often, and I've said so actually last year as well, but I didn't in the end. But this year I'll try to actually do multiple of these, as I do like making these sketches and just short, yeah, funny stuff. And also I wanted to take the time here to thank everybody that tunes in and watches the videos and helps out around the channel, and all the guys and gals out there that have subscribed, especially as well, as we have reached 5,000 subscribers, a number that I definitely didn't think I would ever reach with, you know, making niche content on a niche game. I definitely set my expectations very low intentionally, and we've definitely surpassed those by quite a lot. So I would, yeah, very much appreciate all of you out there. And before we get too sentimental here, yeah, let's go and enjoy ourselves some more Division, and more to come as always. But yeah, thank you for joining me on this one. And as always, have a good night.